Let me introduce myself. My name's Ken French. I think it's important you understand that myself, my entire staff, our background is in the insurance industry, and that's the business I grew up in back in the 90s. Back then, we used to have a family owned business that was kind of like an FMO, a general agent, a wholesaler. Our clients were independent insurance agents who sold employee benefits, Medicare, life, and health. And somewhere along the way, I started to help our producers build their own websites. And as time went on, the demand got to the point where I was hiring programmers and other employees to help me. And I kind of had my own little department within the company that helped. To make a long story short, we ended up selling the business back in 2009, right before healthcare reform. And when we did that, I took my department. We decided to form our own incorporation, and we set up Snoozy. And basically, we've been doing the same thing for 20 years. We've been helping independent insurance producers with websites and with marketing. And to this day, it's the same story. We specifically work with independent agents. I would say 60% of our clients are Medicare, health, and life agents. The other 40% are more P&C, auto, home, and commercial. But what we do here is we specifically work on websites and social media marketing content. So what we're going to do in this demo is review our social media posting services. And just to kind of give you a little history, when I started the company back in 2009, all I did was websites. But I provided these kind of weekly trainings for my website clients, webinars, on how to use, Facebook to get more people to your website and stuff like that. And what started to happen, over the months I was doing these webinars, is my clients would call back and they'd say, look, I've been coming on your webinars, and I've been learning a lot about the different strategies that are out there, and I get it. I need to be more active with social media. That's what's holding me back. I'm not consistent enough. Is there any way you can help me? Because I just don't have time to do it every day. So in 2010, we came out with a service called Social Media Management. And my goal has always been to keep it simple, to keep it affordable, and really to help the independent producers who understand the importance of social media. They just don't have time every day to keep it active. So what we do is step one is we'll set up an interview, probably about 10 or 15 minutes, and we'll talk through your product focus. If you focus on employee benefits, Medicare, and life insurance, then when we help you and post, it's going to be relevant to those products. So step one, do the interview. Step two is we want to make sure you have a Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter business page for your insurance agency. So if you don't have those pages, that's okay. We'll set them up for you. If you do have them, we'll keep what you have and we'll tune them up. And then basically what you're paying for is Monday through Friday, we are going to post educational content to your pages for you. Of course, when we try to get you set up, we'll try to give you some strategy on how to get more people following the pages. But the core of this service is content. And people always ask me, well, what type of content do you post? Well, we post educational articles, insurance tips and updates. We'll do deadline reminders if you're involved with health insurance. But my main goal is to make you look like the expert, like the insurance guru. I'm a believer that people are addicted to social media. It's become their modern day newspaper, and they're on there constantly paying attention to it. And what we want to do is just kind of drip that you're the expert. And eventually something's going to happen in their life, whether they get a new car, they turn 65, they get a new house, or they have a child, or they get married, where insurance becomes a need. And I want them to think of you when that need, becomes a reality per se. So anyway, the point of this service is really we are going to find content and we're going to post content for you. You are still going to remain the owners of these pages. If you want to go post yourself, you certainly can. It's not going to have any negative impact on what we're doing. But again, this service is really for independent agents who they see the importance of this. They just don't have the time to do it themselves. The cost is $85 per month. It's a month-by-month contract. We try to keep it simple. And like I said, it includes posting Monday through Friday. Now, if you need help with a website as well, you should really check out our Elite package, which combines both our website services as well as our social media services. So what I suggest is if this sounded interesting, in the upper right-hand corner, click the I'm interested next step button. Go ahead and fill out that little form. It'll send me an email and I will reach out to you and we'll schedule kind of like a 15-minute free consultation. We can chat about your operation. I can answer any questions you have and we can figure out if this is going to be a good fit for you. To be honest, I'm very blunt. I'm not here to try to help you with social media for a month to see if it works. I'm looking for clients for the long run. That's how we've been successful over the last 12 years doing this. So my point is when we chat, I'm going to really figure out if this is a good fit or not, and I'll tell you. And if it's not a good fit, I'll try to point you in the right direction. If it is a good fit, I'll give you all the ideas I have on how it's going to help. So I appreciate your time. I look forward to talking to you, and I